Hey everybody out there, I'm going to be going through my zinnia planting right now and deadheading them, and what that actually is you're just pulling off the old flowers. You can see this one here was pretty picked through by the birds. There was no seeds in there, whereas this one right here, when you pull it apart, you'll see the seeds inside of there. That's what we'll be planting next year. So we're just going to go through the zinnias here and pull a bunch of those old flower heads off. That way we can save them and we can plant them for next year. You always want to pick way more than you think you're going to need, because you don't know which ones the birds have gotten to and possibly ate the seeds out of. So I'm going to be looking at probably removing about 45 or so of these flower heads. You just want to get the ones that are all dried out and died. Here in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll be coming through here and removing these because they're dried up pretty good and they'll be winding down, and we just want to go ahead and start getting ready for fall and getting the yard cleaned up. But before we do that, like I said, I want to go through and do this deadheading so that we don't have to buy seeds for next year's planting. Zinnias are really easy to save seeds from. They're a really pretty flower. We've had blooms on these for about the last 3.5 months or so. So they bloom all season long. Once you plant them, in our zone 6, we plant them at the beginning of May, and they go all the way until your frost. They can, but like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up here in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks at the most, and just start on our yearly yard cleanup. But almost any flower that you grow, unless it's from a bulb, if it's a flower that grows from a seed, you can save your own seeds just by picking the flowers off at the end of the year that have dried up and extracting the seeds from them. So I'll be doing the same to my sunflowers also that I grew. And then, like I said, my zinnias, those are the only 2 flowers that I grew this year, and I'll be saving seeds from both. So it's kind of nice because you only have to buy seeds one time, buy enough that you can get a really thick planting, and then you can save your own seeds basically forever after that. As long as you save them each year, they'll definitely be good for the following year. So I like to save enough so that when I plant them, if something goes wrong and I don't get a good germination rate, I have plenty of seeds so I don't have to buy them again. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Have a great day. From my garden to yours.